Sean.
Yes.
Soph just asked me whether you're playing that.
Would you like to hear it again, Soph?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, now this is what we're playing, chicken or egg. Oh, this is fun. Here's another one. This is just for you, Generation X. Have a rest. You're doing very nicely.
Isn't this our game?
Oh, is it? No wonder you're doing so well coming back. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Well,
only
that's-
their game. Do you know Jess had never heard that song, Shocker?
It's only like a year old.
No, I haven't heard it.
Well, really? Would you like to hear it again? I'll just check how much it's going to cost us to play it a second time in the show. Hello. Hello, yes. Can I speak to Kerry Packer, please? Well, can you get him up? Oh, I see. It's been a few years since I worked for Nine. You know? All right. And you need to win these games. These games need to be treated seriously.
Yes.
Right, so you're on one.
We were on 4.
Now, sometimes we play as quick as at this point, but I thought we'd mix it up a little bit tonight and play a game that I was never allowed to play when the show was on Channel 10 because the management said it was too stupid. It's called You Say Various Things. You say various things, then I say various things, then you say various things, then I say various things. You say, we say, I say, you say, we say, I say, you say, we say, I say, you say, we say, you say, you say various things. Yeah, thank you. Hello. What do you mean Channel 10 will write? OK, this is fun, isn't it?
Is there a question?
Yeah, there'll be questions. Yeah,
Lots of questions.
yeah. It'd be a pretty sad old segment if all I was doing was boiling a kettle. Although, I don't know, let's see. Would you rather hear questions and answers or just the kettle boiling?
The kettle.
That's a hell of a show, isn't it, lady? I would be happy to see a show like that.
Slow TV.
It'd be hosted by Julia and Dr. Chris. True or false, the audio book of 50 Shades of Grey is read in a kind of sexy voice. Is that true?
I'm going to say true because it sounds sexy.
It is true, Fevela. All right, which Indian Prime Minister once said hello? Wait, there's more. Hello, I'm Narendra Modi.
Was it Narendra Modi?
It was who?
Narendra Modi?
No.
It wasn't Narendra Modi, it was...
Narendra Modi.
Correct, very good. Listen to this.
I know his thing.
I'm sorry, Jess. We're going to have to throw a bowling ball at you, all right?
Wow.
Jess, is that right?
I regret us getting that wrong.
It's got to go down this hole. I'm not actually
Okay.
throwing it at you. I'm a little far away, so I'm just going to...
Do you see why I was worried about the banana?
I think it'll work better if I'm further away. I'll go here.
No chance that you were going to hit Christian with a banana.
I was 5 centimetres and I missed. Here we go. You know, they say that free-to-air television is dead. Well, I think the last 10 minutes have proved there's still life in the old girl yet.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the thing is, we have something that your Netflixes and your Stans will never have: ads.
Great work, Tina. Great work.
Now, you would have read this book, or you probably would have bought this book like many of us did and didn't bother reading it.
Okay. Is it Sean McAuliffe's book?
Get back in the knife box. You're too sharp.
Am I allowed to ask
can
for
guess.
clues along the way?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not doubting Arj's ability at
Do you
all.
want to know the year? You want to know the year it was done?
Yes.
This was painted probably the year before you were born, I'm guessing.
The year before I
It's
was
not even-
born.
Yeah, I don't a secret
We talked
number.
about
A secret number that no one will know. You know, acting's mainly about pulling faces that are appropriate to the script, aren't they? Like, I can do cross.
Yeah.
Go on,
So-
then. Give us
Okay.
Sad. Do sad.
Do sad. That's a bit like cross, though.
And now ecstatic.
Do take your pills.
Very good, thank you. Why? Tamagotchi of interest. Interesting fun fact.
Yes.
The Tamagotchi is a combination of two words. Tama, as in tomato, and Gotchi, which was named after the Australian jockey Darren Gauci. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going. What?
Don't leave, I think.
Oh, don't leave.
All
Sean,
right,
you
I'll
do.
stay here. Oh, wow, that really does smell, doesn't it? That's important. You know, they put the smell, apparently natural gas, and
Yeah.
it's... it doesn't smell like anything, does it, Arj?
No, they put the smell in it so you know.
That's right. That's right. What do they use, Arj? You seem to know so much about gas.
Why did
Farts.
you choose that smell?
I warned you.
Your generation.
Great television, isn't it? Probably a bit silly of me to announce it's 40 seconds because, you know, it's not quite close enough to start a countdown and it's not quite far enough away to be dull.
Okay, I need
30 seconds. The 10 seconds I spent explaining what 40 seconds was and it's gone. Isn't that so much like life? If we consider it too carefully, it's 20 seconds! 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. May I recommend you? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Do you want some help? Can I sit there?
Oh, thank you. Would you mind? We'll make a wish. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. All right, now you get...
You take it.
I'll take it now. Oh, hang on, it's
I'll
stuck
get it.
on there. This could go on for...
I'll just
Okay,
keep
right.
it. I'll just keep it. You
Okay,
just-
now you've chosen, as you know, you've chosen
wait, just wait,
girl
just wait.
playing
I
something. No,
think
they can't tell,
You've just
can
got
they?
a little bit of
A little
something.
thing, a little
Just a little bit of...
Oh! Am I bleeding? Excuse me, that's the phone. Yes, hello. I didn't tread on the button. What? Okay. I think they're too easy, right? They're too easy. I'll make it a bit more complicated. I'll ring upstairs.
right.
Ask them to make it a bit more complicated. Could you make it more complicated? They said they will. Look at the next poster.
Sorry, now I'm in that weird thing where I don't want to cross the
Okay, I'm-
No,
conversation.
no, 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 no.
What the
Go
hell?
now.
What the hell? Doesn't matter. Good. Doesn't matter. Look, it's a pretty relaxed sort of show. So, what do you reckon it is? Coming up in a very short moment, a crane shot followed by some ads. In fact, here they come now. No, don't applaud! Don't applaud, it takes too long. Here we go. After the break, one of our celebrities will be going home. They forgot to bring in their release form, which they need to submit if they want to receive their appearance fee, which $25.30. Yes, OK, Lawrence?
All right.
Yeah. Get out of
See you
here
later.
now. You know what? Everybody's on 7. Isn't that interesting? Everybody's on 7,
Interesting.
and yet we're on Channel 9. All right, you are playing Talking About Your... Oh, excuse me. You are playing Name That Tune.
It was... Look,
that's
this-
moist.
That's moist.
That's moist.
Oh, I know moist.
One of my favourite words.
It's a perfect word, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I'll just stand here.
You don't have to. You can play the female role. You can just...
OK, Generation X, you are going to pick next. But first, if you two guys wouldn't mind, go back to your Gen Z area.
Certainly.
There, I've got to get rid of this set, so I'll just make this disappear. If you wouldn't mind just sitting down quickly, we'll just make this disappear. Very good. All right.
Scissors.
OK, while the guys are cleaning up, I'll share an interesting fact here about Madame Curie, who called the first element she discovered polonium after a pole she really liked leaning against. The last question, all right, so writing on this. Thank you, Salvatore. Thank you, Salvatore. Actually, Aaron, would you mind putting your head in the bucket? All right, so these are the blinis with salmon. Don't sign your name on the work because, of course, in the Renaissance times, it was all Sole Deo Gloria. It was all for the glory of God. OK, so artists didn't sign their work. In fact, the only reason we know it's Michelangelo is because on the back, he left a receipt from his dry cleaning. It's the only reason. And, of course, there were many receipts because he's got so much paint on his spot.
That's a terrible thing to happen.
Sean,
Yes?
did they have IKEA in the Stone Age, do you think?
I don't know. I'll just check. I've got some very
Okay,
interesting
'cause I feel
facts
like-
about...
What about...
It says about birds' nests here, which was last
that-
series. Now, if that machine that goes to the toilet in Tasmania's Mona Gallery taught us anything, it's that almost anything can be passed off as art. Oh, sorry. Welcome. Now, what was I doing before the break?
You're just about to introduce the next game.
Thank you very much. All right.
Sean,
Yes?
what colour
do you think a bottom should be?
Brown.
I'll do what I can.
At some point, anyway.
How'd you do that?
So is he playing computer games or is he soccer star?
Or is he a pool champion?
Or in
Yeah.
the military.
Or in the military?
Ah, that's interesting, Lawrence, that you should say that with your voice, yes. Now, when Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the... Oh, sorry, beg your pardon. Can we just scroll through that? Thank you very much. In the next 3 minutes, 40 homes and businesses across Australia will be burgled unless you meet my demands. Watch these advertisements closely or the robberies will begin.
Are you right?
Yeah, I'll help.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
This is Peter Pan.
Why is everybody laughing?
I think probably Sean's upstaging. That's probably happening over there. We just ignore him.
Hey, Sean.
L.
Yes.
L.
M-E-R-L.
How many people test the game beforehand?
No, we have a battery of ex-lepers that come in here. They're ex-lepers, nearly. All right,
So it's just the tongue?
As musicians, how does he rate on the key?
Oh, look, you look a lot like me when I'm playing Untouched on the synth.
Do you want a bit of Untouched?
Would love that.
Here's a bit of Untouched, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Everybody!
Just like it.
The living skull of Glen Ridge. Whether he knows. Glenn, is it all right for Andy to pass?
I can't hear. I got no ears.
He's got no ears. Quick, the illusion of movement.
Jesus.
Before we go, a big fan of the show is in the audience tonight. Ryan from Rockhampton is 21 today. Was hoping we could wish him a happy birthday live on air. So I just wanted to take a moment to say, from all of us here at TAG, no, we don't do that sort of thing. Goodbye. For some reason, I assume they were thinking... I assume they were thinking of something else, but they're applauding.
Do you need anything on the muffin?
I'll put a grape on it. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Is there anything else happening? Oh, yes, I got to straight to the break.
Do the opposite of ringing the bell.
OK, I will. Oh, there we go.
Thank you,
That's all right.
Thank you.
No, wait a minute. OK, French, what kind of show would it be if it only had one guest? It'd be Andrew Denden's show. You're pushing the door over. I've got to get the horse to back up against it. I'm kidding, obviously. There's no horse here at all.
There better not be.
Now, you know, folks, commercials on TV are a bit like safety demonstrations on airplanes. You've seen them before, you know what they're going to say, but it's rude to ignore them. So show some manners, pay attention to these ads, noting the exit nearest to you.